problem solving. Okay? So problem solving is when, there's a problem. And we need to figure it out and kind of talk it out and work it out in different ways. So we're going to watch our video to get started, of course. And then we'll get started with our paper, okay? Okay, we only have 2 stops today in our video. So be ready.
You see yellow birds. How can you find out how many birds there are?
What do we do? Very good. We would count them.
You can count them. How can counters help you explain?
Okay. How do the counters help us explain how many there are? Okay. Yes, but raise your hand next time, please. You have the right answers. It's great, but I want you to raise that hand, okay? All right. So there's 3 birds, so that's it. We have 3 counters that represents the amount of birds. So let's see what they'd like us to do today. It says drag a counter to each bird to count. Oh, well, if there were some, I don't see it here. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay, so 3 birds. So let's count. I'm gonna move the counters. 1, 2, 3. So see how the number changed? 3 birds. So we need 3 counters. Okay. All right. Here we go.
You can record 3 this way. There are 3 birds and there are 3 counters.
Oh, so they have the numbers of the counters?
Write the number to tell how many.
What number did they write? 3. 3. Okay, 3. All right. So, get your name on top of this paper, please. And that is all right now. Just get your name on top. Bring our paper together here. Let me pull it out. Remember, boxes are closed, please. I don't want any spills today. No spills, no oopses. Okay, let's prevent it. All right, so listen up.
How can you count these shapes? Write the number to tell how many. Explain why your number is correct.
Okay, so what are we going to do to figure out how many shapes we have? What do we have to do, Juliana? Okay, we can color them in, and while we color them, we're going to do what also? Well, we're going to write the number, but while you're counting, I want you to do what, Brandon? So while you're coloring, you're going to also count them. Very good. So, let's get out a crayon. Pick one crayon, please. One crayon, close your box. Doesn't matter what color, pick it. And here we go. We're going to start coloring them in, and we're going to count. You ready? Here we go. 1, Dean. 2, 3, 4, 5. Brandon, you already colored ours in. Did you color any in? Thank you. All right, so how many counters did we color in as we counted as we colored? So how many did we just do, Victoria? 5 is correct. So now with your pencil, go ahead and let's write that number 5. And we know we're right because we counted them and we colored in each one as we did. So write your number 5 on your line. I don't have a line like you guys do. So go ahead with your pencil and write it in. How many do we do? And practice right. Remember, headline to midline, stop, belly goes over to the right, lift your pencil back to the top. You have to write with the pencil. Start all the way in the headline. Erase it, do it again. Erase because that needs to do with the pencil. No, out of your mouth. Get out of your mouth. Out of your mouth. Pencil. Where's your name? Alright, when you're done writing that number, you're going to take that paper, you're going to lift just this one, turn it to the back, and look at, you see the little boy out from the video? That's what we're looking for, okay?
You gotta see him a bunch of times.
Yeah, he's in here a lot. These are our little kindergarten kids to help us with
Like
the
birds.
Alright, just the pencil is out right now. Just the pencil. You're on this side, flip it over. Turn the whole thing over, guys. Turn it over. Yep.
Okay, get your head on the fire.
Okay, so from our video, you can see he had the 3 birds. What did they use to help represent the 3 birds to help them count? What did they use? Ethan. Counters. They use those counters to help them. Okay? Alright, so number 1. Okay, what we're going to do is all they want us to do is count the birds, write the number to match the number of birds. Then it says use objects, words, or a method of your choice to explain your argument to tell why you're correct. So here's what we're going to do. First of all, how many birds do they have here in number 1? They wrote a number. How many, everyone? 4. Well, here's what I want you to do. Take that pencil, and we're going to put a line through each one as we count. Okay, hold on. Get your mind ready. Okay, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are they correct? Yes. So that's a great way for us to make sure and double check, and we can argue that we are correct. There's 4 because we put a line through each bird as we counted. We didn't miss any. And please make sure you make that 4 correct. A lot of you are still making 4s incorrect. Look up here again. Headline to midline, stop, slide on the midline. Lift your pencil off the paper, and then make that tall line. A lot of you guys don't lift your pencil. Okay? All right, number 2. Who can tell me how many red birds they see? Aiden, how many do you see? 3, he says. Well, let's put a line through each one as we count. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Aiden is correct. Okay, very good. So what number was on the line, Aiden? 3. So go up and over to the right, curve around, stop on the midline, and then down to the baseline. 3. And there's a 3 right up here too. Make sure you are looking. Pay attention to how to make it. Don't make it backwards, okay? Yeah. Okay, look at me. Your paper, take it, watch, watch. Flip it over. And you're there. Amazing. All right, oh, it's making me think of fall. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. You are doing this next paper, all of these on your own. Listen, listen. I need you with your pencil. I want to make sure that you draw a line through each one as you count. That's going to show me that you definitely double checked your work and you counted. So if you want to count first by putting a dot on each one, and then go back and count again, put lines, and then write the number. Do that for 3, 4, 5, and 6. No talking. Get right to work. Count your leaves. Count quietly to yourself. You don't want to bother others as you're working. Get your work done. Put a line through each leaf so I know that you didn't miss any. That lets me know that you definitely counted correctly. Your number should match. Put a line through each leaf as you count. Mark them. Write the number. Good. Keep going. Make a line through each one as you count. So I know you counted it. Line through each one. Very good. And write that number on the line. Good. Yep. You're good, Ms. Bethel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So on the back here, it wants us to do a couple different things. All right, we'll do this together. So first thing, it says, read the problems to your students and have them use multiple solving techniques and methods to solve this problem. So here we go. It says, Brooke sees some rabbits. Okay? He sees some rabbits. Now, how many rabbits does she see? So just from looking, we don't shout it out, okay? We raise our hands. Just from looking at it, Virgil, how many rabbits do you see? 3. All right, now here's the thing though. How can we find, it says, how can you find the number of rabbits that Brooke sees? What do we have to do to know that there's 3? So explain this to me. Jimena, what do we have to do? We have to count. So let's do this first. Let's count and put a line through each one as we count them, okay? Hold on, let me get my pen ready. Okay, here we go. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's one way to check. Okay, we double check, we put a line through each one. What's another tool that we could use to show and represent the 3 rabbits. Victoria. You can write a number 3, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and write a number 3. 3 on the line that represents the 3 rabbits that we see. Let's do that. Did you do lines? Use the lines and the number 3. Now, again, how can we use another tool to help us explain and to show that we definitely counted and saw the 3 rabbits? Jen. Excellent, excellent. So I'm going to put them down here in this big space, and I'm going to try to put them like right where the rabbits have are. Ready? So let's start over on the left. Let's go. Let's count as we do them. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So we use math in a bunch of different ways. Okay. We counted. We marked them. We wrote the number to represent how many we saw. Plus we used counters to draw another way to show that we counted 3. Right then, H? Close it. There's a way. Awesome. Okay, so that's all we have to do. And let's do this just for practice. Do you remember in the video how they numbered? I'm just going to show you. They numbered those counters. So just for extra practice, in each counter I want you to write a number. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Another way, another method that we use to represent 3. Awesome.